Well, welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm going to share in this video part of my life story, part of my life journey. It relates to my dreams, my goals, my ambitions, and the reason why I decided to come online, which started in 2013, back in October, November, December of those last 3 months of the year is when I did my research and I came online looking for a way to build an online business by bringing my pre-existing brick and mortar business online because I had local strategies, but I didn't have a way to generate income from my online presence. So I knew I needed to have that in place. So that's the reason I mainly came online in 2013 and tried to find someone who could help me position myself to bring my brick and mortar business and have an online presence. So what I want people to understand is that when it comes to having a business, it's not easy, but we make it hard. We make it hard based on what we believe, what we don't believe, what we don't believe we can accomplish, what we can have, the lack of confidence in ourselves, the lack of knowledge, the lack of inspiration. So many different things that's fighting against us as we try to pursue a business. Now, for me, I've been in business for a long time, and I just knew that uh, I had a local business, but I didn't have an online business. And so I wanted to come online and bring my tax preparation service online so I could start getting clients from having clients who found me from having an online presence, which I know I didn't have. So I made great money from a local strategy based on the simple fact that I lived in a big city, which was called Chicago at the time. And so living in Chicago, being a big city, it's like all other big cities. You have people all over the place. So it's just a matter of promoting yourself and putting yourself out there and letting people know what you had to offer. And I just made money simply from that fact alone. I didn't do nothing great when it came to marketing because I really knew nothing about marketing at the time. But when I came online in 2013 looking for a way to bring my brick and mortar business online, which I didn't know how to do, I started following people from behind the scenes to see who would be a good fit to teach me how to bring my pre-existing business from a local strategy to an online strategy. And so for years, uh, to this present moment, I followed different people and I found someone who had the knowledge and the skills and my best interest at heart who wanted to help me bring my brick and mortar business online. And so one of the things that wasn't easy for me was that basically I'm a loner. I keep to myself. I'm shy. So being in front of a camera was something that I wasn't comfortable with, but I knew that if I want to help build my brand and build awareness and build know, like, and trust and get people to know who I am much quicker and much faster, uh, video marketing was the number one way to do that. Posting articles and blogs and all other things we go do along with that help build my brand and my awareness online. And so I started a coaching program in 2020 just as COVID hit. But I didn't let that stop me from carrying out my mission when it came to my coaching program. But I ran across a whole lot of people who just stopped in their tracks once the COVID hit back in March of 2020. And that just wasn't the type of guy I was. And I know that no matter what I want to do, no matter how much I'm struggling, giving up was never going to be an option. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to uh, what you want to do in life, you have to find someone who can help you go out there and make it happen. Now, if you already know how to go out there and make it happen, then you don't have to really go look. But for the most people trying to start anything and being new to it, especially when you're talking about business or anything, regardless of what it is, as long as you're new to it, unless you're going to go find out how to do it and implement it and make it work until you make it work, then the shortcut way is to find someone who can help you get you where you're trying to go. And so when it comes to investing in myself, I had to be willing to do that. And when we talk about investing in ourselves, we talk about as far as personal improvement, personal and development, meaning I must be willing to read different books. I must be willing to keep an open mind on the things I want to do in life, because if I don't have an open mind, then I'm already defeated. Because what'll happen is, with a closed mind, you would close yourself off to all the possibilities that's out here that's waiting for you, that you can't get to because your mind is shut down. Your mind has put a barrier up to all the access that you can get from people that's here to help you on your journey to whatever you're trying to achieve in life. And what I realized back in 2021, that my number one asset is my health. I got sick back in January 21. My whole year was a disaster financially from a business aspect, because my health was the number one thing I need to get back on top with. And so, out of all the assets that I have in my arsenal, staying healthy is the number one thing you want to do, because the worst thing you want to do is be a successful millionaire who's sick, who can't enjoy the money. That ain't what I want to do. And even though I'm not a millionaire yet, and I believe in my heart I'll get there one day, I don't want to be sick in the process of trying to pursue that goal, not to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to go travel. I want to be able to help other people with whatever they want to try to do in their lives. So helping others is one of the things I want to do. Uh, Being able to just get through the challenges and the frustrations that business and life has is another challenge that I'm working on. So when it comes to my life and my story and my journey, it's one day at a time. And one day at a time, I keep working, I keep striving, and I keep waking up, because I know one day I'm gonna get out my own way and I'll do the things I need to do to have the type of success I know I can have. And so, since giving up is not an option, I must keep striving and moving forward to get better in the areas I need help in. And so I made a commitment to myself that there's no reason why my life is the way it is, but it's the way it is because I haven't done the things I need to do to get it to where I wanted to be. So where I want to be in life, I'm not there yet. But I have to do the necessary things needed to get there. And so that's why so many people are not living the type of life they want to live, because they're not done what they need to do to get where they need to go. And there's so many variables to that that blocks us from getting there. And the number one variable, other than our asset and our health being our number one thing that we want to be on top of, is that our mind that's connected to our health blocks us from getting where we're trying to go. Because see, my mindset will tell me some stuff that will block me from being successful, because it's going against what I need to do. So I know, based on having a mentor and a coach, that the things that she's taught me and given me will allow me to be successful if I implement them in the way they need to be implemented. And so that's the thing I'm going through, is not implementing things that I've learned on a regular basis to take my business to a whole nother level. And so I'm unique in the sense that I know what my problem is. My problem is me. I'm my own worst enemy. And I got to get me out the way so I can move forward by simply doing the things I need to do. And one of the things I need to do on a regular basis is do more lives, either on Facebook, either on my YouTube channel, or just more lives in general. No matter what platform I'm streaming from, I need to do more of those on a regular and consistent basis. Meaning, out of 7 days, I need to be doing at least 4 to 5 lives a week, along with my pre-recorded videos and trainings that I do, which is going to help build my brand, my community, my exposure, and also put in place systems and processes that's going to allow me to build my list. It's going to allow me to get my ideal client inside of my coaching program, which is the woman who looking to start her own type of business service, but she don't want to get started by herself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the things I've learned, the things I've been through, and the place I'm trying to go is that I want a type of lifestyle where I can live the life the way I want to live it, the way I want to live it. But the problem is I haven't taken the necessary actions that I need to take on a consistent basis to get where I'm trying to go. So when it comes to my success or failure, I'm in control of that. No one else. People can talk about you. People will give you information. People will tell you what you can't do. People will tell you what you need to do. But when it's all said and done, you got to make the decision which is best for you on what you need to do based on where you're trying to go in your life. So when it's all said and done, the final decision in your life to do whatever you're trying to do, you have to make that decision. I have to get with people who headed in the same direction I'm in, but might be going in a different path that I'm on. And so we had to get with like-minded people. So a person who ain't never had a business in their life can't tell you how to run a business, but they'll do that with the quickness. And they go one ear out the other for me because you can't tell me something you haven't experienced yet. You can't tell me what you haven't experienced. You can't tell me what you haven't done already and expect me to listen to it. So when it comes to my life journey and my goals and my dreams, they simple. My number one asset, which I learned from last year, is with me being sick in the first week of January, is that my health is number one. Everything else will fall into place once I stay healthy, emotionally and physically and spiritually. Everything else will fall into place, but I must stay healthy. So I thank you all who supported me on my YouTube channel with feedback, regardless if it's negative or positive, is all in support because I know my shortcomings. I know the things I need to work on. I know the things I need to improve in. And it's okay that you point them out. I'm not mad at you. That's just what people do. And once you understand what people do up front, when it happens, there's no need to get mad, upset, or act out. So when it comes to my life, I'm living a type of life I never thought I would live because I'm 56 years old. And there was a time where I didn't believe I would live to get 56. And that's because of the lifestyle I used to live, the things that I used to do, me having a drinking problem, and me being able to get clean and sober in 1999 to where I have a life that I never would have had if I couldn't have got clean and sober. Because on my own, I couldn't, but I wouldn't got help. And so I've been clean and sober for 22 years, and I've been living the best life I've ever lived, even through the bad times and the ups and downs. This is still the best life I can ever imagine for myself, and I still see more to come. I just have to get out my own way, push forward, implement the information and knowledge I already have in me to make it happen. I don't need more training and more information. I need to simply just take the information and knowledge and skills that I already have, implement them in the way they were designed to be implemented to get the type of success I say I want to have for my life. And if you understand what I'm talking about, then you know, like I know, that my success is just around the corner. I'm around the corner from my breakthrough. And my breakthrough is getting me out the way so I can make that breakthrough success of doing the things I want to do with my life for me, my family, and for other people. And so when it's all said and done, I must go live on a regular and consistent basis to help me to build my online presence with my business. And I'll definitely see you in my next video.